Dan texted me a note that WGAN-TV podcast has done many shows on SIMLAB, including stages. I will watch those at wgan.info/SIMLAB on WGAN. Thanks, Dan. You're the best. Michael, before we jump into a demo of Simon, Savankar, could you provide us with a top-line overview of NETx automation software?
Sure, Jay. It will be great to talk a few things about our company. Of course, thank you very much for this opportunity to meet you personally, and also to explore how we can revolutionize all these huge buildings that your company owns. And I think we are at the right place at the right time, together with Michael, with SIMLAB. We can totally redefine how all these buildings can be managed, not only in today, but many years to come. And I think that would have direct impact on your organization in terms of organizational efficiency. We are talking about improving bottom line. We are talking about energy saving, and of course, keeping in mind the users at the very center, because end of the day, though we are talking about a lot of techie things over here, the final objective is to provide a solution which everyone can use and manage based on their level of knowledge. So I think that is the final goal we want to achieve with you end of this meeting. And a little bit about our company, NETx Automation Software. We are a software company based in Austria. So our specialization is in managing building automation functionalities. So for all the audience and participants here, today's buildings are having heterogeneous architecture. So you have multiple functions: lighting, HVAC, shading, fire, safety, security, everything. And they all come with their own intelligence and own way of communicating. So as NETx, we try to solve this complexity of dealing with hundreds and thousands of hardware and services within a building, and kind of merge them together and bring it to a more holistic approach where a building owner can interact with all those systems from a single interface. And along with SIMLAB, we are taking that experience to a totally new level, where we are talking about digital twin solution, which I'm sure Michael will talk of. And you will see that this collaboration we have globally with them is very, very symbiotic, highly complementary, non-competing, and adds a lot of value to our end users and customers.
Well, Savankar, as you listed all those different services that NETx Automation offers, I could identify the problems that ABC Global has, which you can help us solve. However, forgive me, but I have never heard of NETx Automation software. Can you give me some sense of the scale and scope of NETx Automation?
We are we develop this software ourselves, and we sell it in more than 100 countries globally. So we are operational in the market for last 22 years, and we have more than 8,000 licenses sold globally. The way it happens in the entire value chain is that we work with a set of customers who are called the system integrators. Okay, so the system integrators are the people who are actually working at site. Their responsibility is to really merge hardware, software, application, everything under one umbrella, act as one point of contact for the end users, and develop this final requirement of the customers for the buildings they're working on. So while doing so, we also come across having a lot of discussion with end users like yours, plus also the specifiers and consultants who are designing the building. So we also have to give a lot of inputs to these stakeholders, because sometimes they may not be aware of all the possibilities that such solution can bring in a project. So we also work very closely with specifiers and the consultants who are designing the entire automation and electrification of such buildings.
Thank you, Savankar.